Hey y'all, I'm back, and hopefully ready to continue making videos. I moved back to college, and I found out all my classes are online, and that sucks, but I digress. But today's topic is not about any one specific video game, but something that many long-standing games can fall victim to. Burnout. Games that tend to fall into the online free-to-play genre or are created for long-standing player bases such as League of Legends, Counter-Strike, Valorant, and World of Warcraft can really lead to player burnout. These games all almost have endless content in the sense that in League and Counter-Strike you can always just queue up for another game, or in WoW, even if you finish leveling up your character, there's still more to be done and more expansions to be added. These games have some of the highest active player bases, and yet so many long-standing personalities will switch from these games to something similar or even different entirely. I personally believe that this is because these types of games can cause burnout. With online competitive games such as League of Legends or Counter-Strike, you will play the same game over and over and over again, and that simply will cause burnout and then lead to not necessarily hatred, but distaste for the game, which can lead to the toxicity that can be seen in a lot of these games as well. There are a lot of these games with core fan bases that will play these games for hours upon hours a day, and it will burn anyone out doing the same thing over and over again. Like, I even fell victim to it. I was so absorbed in League of Legends, at one point I was just playing the game and it just got to me. I really felt that burnout that I talked about before, and it just hit me all at once. I simply wasn't having fun anymore, and like I've said in my videos prior, playing video games is really all about fun. I truly don't think that this is the fault of the developers, where a lot of the fan bases tend to shift blame towards. I just think more people need to learn to take a break. Doing literally anything for too long will cause burnout. But I think the gaming community is just so accustomed to these online games being made to be played competitively over and over again that when they fall into this trap of burnout, they just say that the game is not fun anymore. I used to joke about it too, that League of Legends was just not fun to me, and I went on to playing all these amazing other games that really changed my perspective on video games and my enjoyment playing them. This was actually around the time I started uploading to YouTube. Burnout is a trap that almost anyone can fall into in these online games with constant updates and just the competitive scene at the center. But I truly believe that burnout can be seen in all video games, so let's talk about some single-player games. I think that two of the best examples for burnout in single-player games are my own experience with Minecraft and watching other people speedrun video games. I have been playing Minecraft for literally all 10 years that it has been out. It is honestly my favorite game of all time, not just because of the gameplay, but also because of the amount of memories that come from it. I know that this game can even be clumped with the multiplayer games because most of my hours playing the game were on servers, but I still have so many hours played in single player, and of course, that's where everything started. But Minecraft can still fall into the same trap that these other online games fall into, even though the only limit to Minecraft is your own imagination. But even with its limitless pool of freedom, I will still find myself burning out. But that doesn't make Minecraft a bad game in any light. I love the game and will probably keep playing it on and off for a very long time. Another example, as mentioned before, is players speedrunning a game. Some of these players put so much time into mastering a game and becoming so good and sinking hundreds, if not even thousands of hours into these games, and yet even after all that time, many of them will still take breaks. And honestly, I applaud them for that. But like what I was saying about Minecraft, the fact that they're taking a break does not make the game bad, or the fact that they experience burnout doesn't make the game bad. Taking breaks is important in anything you do, and I think some video game communities could take a look at taking a break, and it would make them much better as a whole if some would just take a break and enjoy some other games for a little while. Just learning to take a break and understanding that just because you are taking that break, it doesn't mean that you hate the game, or the game is not fun, or the game is bad. I joked about being happier when I wasn't playing League, which honestly was true, but I don't think it was because of League. I believe it was just the nature of playing new and different games gave me this refresher, and I wasn't feeling that constant burnout as I played League of Legends, and it just made me a happier person. I am back to playing League now, and of course the odd jungler literally getting their skull smashed in by the enemy can tilt me, but I truly find myself having way more fun with the game. I think there are many gaming communities that need to learn that it is okay to just take a break. I'm not saying from playing video games, but just take a break from playing the same game over and over again. The next time you find yourself being blindly upset at a game for a long period of time, take a break. Enjoy some other wonderful masterpieces that the gaming media can give you, and come back with a fresh mind. And maybe you'll have a new outlook and even enjoy it more than before. What I'm trying to say is that just because you experience burnout doesn't mean that a game is bad. Hey everyone, NATO here. I hope you all enjoyed the video. It was a little short, a little sweet, not a bunch going on. I'm actually trying to move over to editing with Adobe Premiere, and I've never done that before, so I didn't want to go too crazy. I was just trying to figure everything out, and I hope I can start uploading at least weekly again. No promises, sorry, I am back at college. So as kind of a little joke, you might have seen that I moved all my old videos into a playlist called Season 1, and I'm going to start uploading new videos that will be considered Season 2, I guess. I want to try some new stuff that isn't just reviewing video games. I'm going to branch out into other forms of media, and I hope you guys enjoy it. I hope you all enjoyed this video and are staying safe. Have a great rest of your day.